going to show you how you can work on a single image. For instance, we go to nature 01 and nature 01 image, you want to compress it, is 6.1 megabytes. 6.1 megabytes, nature 01. You can show the image I'm going to compress is this image. Okay, nice. Well, the first thing to know is about this. I have the image here, and if I somehow select the file and do an export of the save legacy on Photoshop, if I have a 70 compression of a JPEG here, this is the image which is going to be compressed on the Photoshop, it will take 5.9 megabytes, which is similar to 6.1. You can see it's really similar. This is precisely the quality of the image, 70 quality. This is precisely going to cancel. This is precisely the image we get. So therefore, if we want to use skysoddy imagecruncher, this program of a freebie we get and already installed, etc., you are going to compress one image. Compress one image. You select the nature 0.1, open. You have high definition on or off for more or less quality, high color on or off for more or less quality. If it's off, it's more compression. If it's off, it's more compression, but less quality. The mostly thing you have to put is the 70, precisely the 70 quality you can use on Photoshop. You have seen the image as precisely that quality, for you not to lose like many or just like nothing of the image quality. Therefore, 70% quality. I'm going to check if it's less than 6.1 megabytes. I'm going to press enter. After I put the quality, I press enter, and it starts to compress the image. Probably will take like 70 seconds or so, but you will compress the image. This is a very slow computer, so therefore in slow computers the processing is slow. Well, this is not a quality 70, high resolution on, high color on, okay. We will maintain most of the features of the photo, will not lose like many of visual effects of it. It will maintain the quality of the image, and the converting image is in nature 01.jpg, and to the image, of course, is a new image on the same folder, etc., etc., with the same file name, but with a different extension, which is .z.jpg. This .z.jpg will be less size in kbytes or megabytes, and yes, it's going to be a storage file for it. Let us check how does the percentage compression is on the same quality number. This is precisely what I'm trying to explain. It's a very tricky thing, but not that tricky. And okay, 72 seconds, etc., etc., etc. Let me check it out. Let me check if it's really going to compress. If it's bigger than 5,000 pixels, well, it does not compress because it's the limit of this program for any image. But I suppose it's less than 5,000 pixels, so it will compress. Okay, already 100 seconds. Ooh, quite a great lot of pixels is going to do there. We do wait, of course. We are going to compress one image to that .z.jpg extension of it, nature.z.jpg. The quality is 7. Okay, everything is good, no problem. Okay, it will take like 2 minutes, yeah, already, to compress one image. But this is a very big image. I can tell this is probably like 5,000 pixels wide per 4,000 pixels weight or height width. It's a very big area. Yes, we'll do a great lot of pixels too. Okay, compressed from the original size of 6.2 megabytes, compressed to 4.5 megabytes. Saved space 1.6 megabytes. Total time consumed 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Total space disk consumed only 72%, like a saving of 28% of the disk space. The compression is ended. Okay, we are going to see the folder. Yeah, nature 01.z.jpg is with 4.4 megabytes. Okay, it's there. Now we probably want to decompress. Well, yeah, the one thing is you can now erase the 01, of course. Erase. or if not, okay, if you don't want to erase it, you can, for instance, put in your folder or something and put the origin. The original is going to be here. Okay, passed. Now we can go here and decompress one image. The only, of course, if you want to decompress, you are not going to decompress the JPEG. This is ridiculous. You cannot decompress already decompressed files. You have to decompress one image that is a .z.jpg. This is when I select, of course. This is when I compressed. I'm going to select. You don't have to type anything on it. It's processing automatically. It's converting the image to the image nature01.remade.jpg. In this case, I don't use the quality like 70 to reconstruct. I use 100 quality. I never mind about the size of the remade, because I want the top quality of it. But that's the rebuild of it. It will have the top quality. But of course, the nature of it was only 70% quality, so it can never get bigger than that. But now it's processing the work of it. Is going to decompress after 2 minutes or so, of course, to a remade.jpg this file. In this case, we used with the same compression level of 70. Yes, only 28% was compressed, but okay, some image can get bigger and lower and stuff like that, and you probably want to check out if lower number of compressions and the type of high definition on and high color on and off is better for you to get the files doing good with same quality or similar quality of the image, and losing a bit of disk space. Gaining. You can gain disk space if you total. It was like 1 minute and so, and the conversion was then made. Okay, we're going here. Okay, nature1.c.remade.jpg is done. You can put it on the original, for instance. This is the compressed. We're going to the originals, and now we're going to compare them. This is the original one, the .1.jpg, and now let me check if I can. Yeah, of course. You are on the tutorial. You don't see the video with quality, but I'm seeing the quality, and I can check. Yeah, precisely the same quality. There's no pixel mostly changed. It's precisely the same quality. Okay, and you did save 28% of disk space. This is mainly the things done for. Okay, now I'm going to, just for purposes of typing it for the next tutorial, I'm going to pass it here. I'm going to erase this one. I'm going to erase the origin. Okay, this part of compressing one image and decompressing one image is mostly done. Of course, you can still compress one image with more or less quality to gain more or less disk space. I put the same quality for you to check out. You can gain like 28% of it on the same quality levels that you could check on Photoshop. Most likely, this tutorial ended. And now for you to exit, you don't exit here. Of course, you exit on this button.